I became the NPC in a romance novel, and the system's mission was simple: get the supporting male lead. He wanted me to fetch his bespoke artisanal coffee, bring him water, and even rub his shoulders after a long day. If he craved a specific kind of late-night ramen from a noodle shop 6 miles away, I drove straight there. But when the success meter hit 99%, the heroine kissed him right in front of me. The meter zeroed out. The system asked me, its voice a tired buzz in my head. Third failure. Do you want to continue? I felt the life drain out of me. No. I want to go home. In that instant, I saw him, Liam Kinsley, snap his head up, his eyes suddenly wide with panic as he looked at me. Eliza Reed lost a round of truth or dare, and the forfeit was to kiss any guy in the room. Her eyes, of course, locked immediately onto my fiancé, Liam. I was sitting beside him on the sofa, painstakingly peeling the white pith from a clementine that he preferred to eat perfectly clean. One of Liam's friends glanced my way. Audrey won't mind, right? It's just a party game. Liam slung his arm around my shoulder and gave the guy a cold, sidelong look. Knock it off. That's disgusting. His friend recoiled, muttering about how lucky I was to be so loved by Liam Kinsley. But I knew the truth. His fingers were digging into my shoulder, making it ache. When I looked up, silently pleading with my eyes, his attention was completely focused on Eliza, his awareness of me entirely absent. This was an alumni gathering, and Eliza had been the undisputed campus queen. Everyone was chanting for her to go through with the kiss. Eliza's eyes were glistening, a fragile smile plastered on her face, her peripheral vision fixed squarely on us. Dean, a guy who'd been obsessed with her back in college, slid an arm around her. If Liam won't play ball, I will. I'm here. Dean gave a lewd smile and edged closer. Just a peck. Come on. Right here. Liam lowered his head and took the clementine I'd just finished peeling, popping a section into his mouth. He looked as effortlessly charming and gentle as always, and he even broke off a small piece, offering it toward my mouth. But I could see the success meter above his head ticking down. He was using me to distract himself. He was hurting for her. Eliza winced, holding back a sob. Just as Dean's face was about to connect with hers, she shoved him hard. I won't do it. Her voice cracked. The clementine segment froze halfway to my lips. My heart has always belonged to only one person, Eliza announced, her voice gaining a dramatic strength. I know he's about to get married, but I still want to be brave today. With that, she strode over, pulled me back by my arm, cupped Liam's face in both her hands, and kissed him. The whole room fell silent. Liam didn't resist. In fact, the moment Eliza started to pull away, he gripped her arm, pulling her back in to deepen the kiss. The clementine in my hand slipped, rolling onto the ground and collecting dust. The room erupted. Everyone was cheering, several people pulling out phones to film. I bent down to retrieve the fruit, only to watch it burst under the heel of someone's expensive loafer, turning into a piece of disgusting mush. Irretrievable. The system was screaming at my side. Liam Kinsley, do you remember you have a girlfriend? No one could hear it but me. The alarm bells in my mind were shrill and repetitive. Success meter zeroed out. Zeroed out! They kissed for a long time, finally pulling away, breathless, hands still clinging to each other's shoulders, their eyes glazed with a mutual, sticky affection. The next second, Liam swept Eliza up into his arms right in front of everyone and carried her toward the door. The system, defeated, asked me again. Third failure. Do you want to continue? I shook my head, my heart a dead stone. No. I want to go home. In my peripheral vision, I saw Liam pause for a split second, but then he kept going, disappearing without a backward glance. He had abandoned me in front of all our friends. Liam's car was long gone. We were miles from the city center, and I was left to walk. One luxury SUV after another sped past me. Then, Dean, the guy Eliza had humiliated, pulled up beside me.